The world of business, Apple has said that it expects to take a $900 million hit from new import tariffs imposed by the Trump administration. This despite exemptions for key electronics like phones and computers. The tech giant is rapidly shifting production of iPhones bound for the US out of China and into India. Its CEO Tim Cook confirming that most iPhones sold in the US this summer will be India-made, or made in India rather. Vietnam will now also assemble the bulk of iPads, Macs, Apple Watches and AirPods for the US. Meanwhile, Apple's revenue rose 5% year-on-year to $95.4 billion. Meanwhile, Amazon also posted strong earnings and has in fact said that it's adapting its supply chain to weather tariff uncertainty. Nvidia has raised red flags in Washington over the rise of Huawei's artificial intelligence capabilities. CEO Jensen Huang met privately with members of the US House Foreign Affairs Committee, warning that export restrictions may very well on Nvidia's chip lead to boost demand for Huawei's alternatives. Meanwhile, lawmakers were told that if Chinese models are optimized for Huawei's chips, it could very well reshape global AI chip demand. Nvidia, for perspective, has backed US efforts to curb Chinese tech dominance, but with Huawei preparing to ramp up shipments of its own AI chips, the stakes are only growing. A US judge has sharply questioned Meta's use of copyrighted books to train its AI models, saying it could obliterate the market for original content. Authors including Junot Diaz and Sarah Silverman accused Meta of using pirated versions of their work to train its Llama model. Now, Meta argues it's fair use, but the judge seemed unconvinced and unmoved. So much so, warning that AI-generated content could flood markets. The outcome may also set a major precedent for how AI firms access creative content. Danske Bank posted stronger than expected quarterly profits and held its 2025 outlook steady, this despite global economic uncertainty. The Nordic lender spent a 2% rise in profit, driven by resilient credit quality and strong regional growth. Meanwhile, US tariffs are rattling global markets. They continue to rattle global markets. In fact, Danske says the impact on its core Nordic operations should be moderate. The bank sees encouraging signs for its inflation and employment across Denmark and neighboring countries as well, even as global fears of recession keep on becoming stronger.